Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I want to do another reading challenge and slash reading vlog to improve my reading and read more. And in today's video I want to do the challenge that I've seen a lot on YouTube lately, which is how many pages can I read in a day. And I'm going to be doing this challenge for a week. And the people that I see doing this challenge are reading 200 pages a day, which is not something that I am capable of. I mean, I could do it for a day probably, but 200 pages for me is about 7 hours of reading. And that's quite a lot. That's a lot of time. So I'm going to strive for 150 pages a day. But that would still be about 5 hours of reading for me, so that's a lot of time, and I don't know if I can manage to do so. So for me, this is really how many pages can I read in a day, and we will see how many pages I actually able to read in a day. And I'm starting off with Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies, which is about Emily Wilde, who is making an encyclopedia of fairies. So this is the one that I'm going to start with. And that being said, I think I've said everything, so let's get into the video. Hey guys, today's Monday, and it's the first day of doing the reading challenge of how many pages can I read in a day. And I am on Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies, which is a middle grade book, so it should be easy to read, and I should be able to make 150 pages today. I'm right now I am on page 65, so I'm going to have to read until page 215. Yes, 215 to make today's challenge, and hopefully read more than that. Maybe even finish it today, but I have got a lot of things to do today as well, so I'm not sure if I can manage to read more. So this book's about Emily Wilde, who is doing field research about fairies, and she is doing her field research in a town, I believe it's somewhere off the coast of Norway on some remote island. She's doing this field research, and she's making the first ever encyclopedia of fairies, and it's very fun to read. It's a very fun read, and her academic rival also just arrived in the small town where she is doing her field research, and it's just a very fun read, and I'm very excited to read more of it today. It's 1:30. I just returned from a walk with my dog, and before that I had lunch with my husband, and he is out to visit his aunt right now. So I made myself a coffee, and I will read for a little while now, and let's see how many pages I can read. Let's read for an hour. Let's read for an hour and see how many pages I go through. Right now I'm on page 68, so I'm gonna set a timer for an hour and see how many pages we read in that time. It's been an hour and I've made it to page 102, which is a little bit over 30 pages. So I'm still not reading faster, but it's okay. I will pick up my book later today. I'm going to do chores right now. Good evening, it's 9:10 right now, and I'm on page 120 of Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies, and I'm still really enjoying this one. But to make 150 pages today, I have about 100 pages left to read. So for me that means reading for 3 more hours. It's 9 now. That will mean reading until 12 o'clock. we will see what happens, but I'm going to try anyways. So let's get to reading. Good morning, today's Tuesday and I just went on my run and my legs, I definitely went too far and my legs are broken. So while I give my legs a little bit of a rest, I thought I would update you on my reading progress. So yesterday in bed I kept reading and I'm now on page 176. So I did not make my goal of 150 pages. Unfortunately, but I'm going to try again all the same today, and this book has 315 pages, so that would mean that if I finish this book I would have read 140 pages today. So I'm going to try to finish Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia Fairies today, which I'm also kind of sad about because I really enjoy this book, and if it's finished I have to start another book that's not this book, so it is what it is. I really do want to finish this, and I might start another book at the end of the day after I finish this, if I finish this of course, to make the 150 pages. And hopefully I can do more pages today, because after I finish this book, just reading 10 pages, that's not a lot of pages, right? So maybe I can read some more. But yeah, I will go get a shower and start my day and be a little productive. I just finished doing the dishes and doing some laundry and cleaning a little bit, and now I am in bed. I'm going to lay down and read. I'm going to wash my face first, by the way, and get ready for bed, but then I'm going to read. And now I am on page 184. So I read a little bit. So I read a little bit today, not too much, but every time I could find some time today I did read. And now it's the nighttime, it's 8:30, so I've got all night to read. And so yeah, page 184, which means I've got about 130 pages left to read before this book is finished. I probably won't be picking up another book today, but maybe tomorrow. Well, for sure tomorrow, but well, let's see if I can finish this one tonight first. Good morning. I didn't finish the book yesterday, of course I didn't. I made it to page 248, so I still got quite some pages to go. But yesterday I read for 2 hours and then it was past 11 and I wanted to wake up at 7, so I thought, well, 8 hours of sleep, let's go to sleep right now. And still I woke up at 8. For some reason I cannot get out of bed in the morning. It's so weird. I used to wake up at 6 every day just naturally, but for some reason I just, once the alarm goes off at 7, which is already later than I would want it to, I'm just so tired and I have to keep sleeping. So I should do the waking up at 6 every day challenge again to really get that back into my system. But anyway, yeah, still got 50 pages, 70 pages to read of Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies. And today I will finish it. I will, I'm sure of it. I will update you later. Good morning, today's Thursday, and right now I'm still on the Encyclopedia of Fairies. I tried to almost finish it yesterday, but I was also very tired. I'm on page 281, so I'm almost finished, and I'm just gonna wait here for my husband who has an appointment. So I think I should probably be able to finish it while I wait. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing right now. So I just finished Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies, which had 315 pages. So I made it to page 315, and I really love this book. I think it's gonna be a 5-star read for me, but I'm going to have to let it sink in to give my final rating, I guess. It was a good read. So it was about Emily Wilde, who is a researcher of fairies, and she was doing research in a Scandinavian island, and this book just was written like it were her field notes, and I really enjoyed this one. I thought it was really fun. You know, fairies are very interesting to read about, and I really love fairies. And this was kind of a cozy fantasy, but also it wasn't, because there were some high stakes. Yeah, it was pretty cozy actually to me. So for me, it's a cozy fantasy, and I really enjoyed this one. And I'm going to go right into the next book, but I don't know which one it's gonna be yet. So I'm going to go downstairs to my bookcase and pick a book to read right away. Good evening, guys. I didn't pick up the camera today. Well, I did pick up the camera today, but it was for a different video. But did I tell you I finished Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies? I did finish that the day before yesterday, so I guess I did tell you that, and I really enjoyed that one. I loved that one. And now I started on The Invisible Library by Genevieve Kaufman. And this one is about... I read the first 2 chapters by now, and this one is about a library that is somewhere in between worlds. And this one follows a spy that works for that library that goes on missions to get certain types of books from alternate worlds where these books are. So there's only one of these books, and it's only in this particular world, and all the other worlds have a different type of that book. So she works for a library that is huge, a gigantic library that holds all books, basically, as many books as you can imagine, and then more. So yeah, that's what this is about, and she's after a book in a particular alternate world where fairy tales come to life. So that's fun. And yeah, I did not read a lot today, so I went for a run this morning, and then I had to go to an appointment, and that was around noon, the appointment. And then so by the time I got back home, it was almost 2 o'clock, and I went on a walk with my dog, and it's 30 degrees, so that's about 90 degrees F, I believe. So I was pretty tired by that time, just from regulating my body heat, I guess. And so anyway, I am now on page 48. So I read about 48 pages yesterday, I think. And today I am well, I wanted to finish this one today, but that's not gonna happen. But I'm going to go on a walk with my dog in about 10 minutes, I guess. My husband's just taking a shower before we go, and then I'm going to make myself some tea and go and read. And I will read some right now until my husband comes down. And today's Friday, by the way. So yeah, that's all I've got to tell you right now. And I know that I'm not really doing a great job of reading as many pages as I can in a week. Well, let me be clear on something. I am actually reading as many pages as I can, but it's just not that many. I'm not really good at reading. Not at all, actually. So, but that's what I'm trying to better through these videos. So yeah, I'm gonna read as much tonight. Let's hope for 100 pages, and then tomorrow hopefully finish this book, because it is now September 8th. I wanted to read 8 books in September, which means 2 books a week. And I've read 1 book in the first week of September, so I have to pick up my game for sure. But yeah, I'm going to read, walk my dog and read. So I will update you later or otherwise tomorrow. Good morning, people. It is just past 9, and I did not read 100 pages yesterday. Of course I did not. I read about 25, so I'm on page 72 right now. Yes, 72. And yeah, I was just in bed yesterday reading, and I had a really tiring day yesterday, so I was just reading, and I was falling asleep while reading after about 20 pages. Which, by the way, if I read 25 pages and I really had trouble getting through these pages, I had to backtrack all the time. I think I did read for about an hour. But yeah, my husband wanted to watch something on TV with me, and after I read those 25 pages, I was like, sure, let's watch TV. I was too tired to keep my mind on it. So page 72 means I have to read about 250 pages before this book is finished. And it is September 9th. So if we go back to my TBR of 8 books, this is one of the smaller books. So I really need to finish this one. But today I'm going to go on a run in a minute. I'm going to finish drinking my tea and then change in my running gear, and then I'm going to go on a run. I have to edit and upload today's video, and I also still have to film the intro and outro for that video. I want to film something for TikTok, and there's also a kind of festival, kind of fair close by, so my husband and I are going to go there as well. You know, I'm going to have to walk my dog. So all in all, I want to finish this book today. Am I going to finish this book today? I don't know. Probably not, but I'm going to try to read as many pages as I can. So yeah, that's the update for right now, and I will update you later today. Good morning, it's Sunday and I'm still on The Invisible Library by Genevieve Cogman. I'm on page 112 and today's objective is to finish it. So as I said, it's Sunday, so I should be able to do it right, but also it's almost noon and I still have things to do today, like the laundry, and also I haven't uploaded my video for yesterday yet because I have not filmed a outro yet, so I'm going to do that today as well. And yeah, there's about 200 pages left of this book, so what will be about 6 to 7 hours of reading for me. But I think I should be able to do it because I'm delusional. So yeah, let's try that today. Good evening. I'm right now reading in bed. I'm still on the Invisible Library, and sorry if you hear the ventilator, but there's a heat wave going on, so it's very hot in my room. Anyway, I'm on page 148 and I'm not going to be able to finish this book tonight, but I'm going to do my best. As you can hear, I've got some lo-fi on the background so I can focus, and yeah, I will update you tomorrow morning on how far I got. Good morning, today's Monday, so it's been a week, and let's see how far I got. I did not finish it yesterday, but are we surprised? No, we're not surprised. Something I'm not really good at is setting realistic expectations for myself. So I made it to page 162. So in the wrap up, I will count the amount of pages that I read this week. I don't think it's many. I think 300 is pushing it, but we will see how far we got this week. It's Monday, so I'm going to think of something that I can do this week to improve my reading. Let's go to the wrap up. So we're at the end of the video. It's been a week. I have read this one. I had already started this one when I started the challenge, but I have been able to finish this, and I have started in this one. So, The Invisible Library by Genevieve Cogman and Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies. And it was kind of a disappointing reading week for me. I wanted to read way more. In the end, I didn't read that much. I haven't counted all the pages that I've read yet, but I believe it's about 300, maybe 400, but I will put it in the screen right here. It was disappointing for me, and I don't know, I also had kind of an off week, and I wasn't feeling very well mentally, so that might have something to do with it. But anyway, I did enjoy particularly this book. I haven't finished this one. I DNF'd this one actually. There's only about 100 pages left in this one, but I couldn't get into it, and it was kind of annoying me. So this one is about a library that hires spies to get certain books from different alternate worlds. And what annoyed me about this book in particular is it's just the writing. Like the preface is so cool and it sounds such a good plan, but the execution just wasn't there for me. Yeah, I still have to gather my thoughts on exactly why that is. So I will be talking about that when I do my September wrap up. So keep your eyes peeled for that one. And this one I really enjoyed. I love this one, so I cannot wait for the second book to come out. I believe it's coming out in January, so I'll be picking it up right when it comes out. Really enjoyed this one for sure. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. Please let me know in the comments again What can I do to improve my reading? I do not know. I want to read all the books. I want to read everything, but I just cannot find the time because it takes so long for me to read and it's very frustrating for me. But anyway, thank you for watching. I'll be doing another challenge next week, probably. Yeah, for sure. I'll be doing another challenge next week, and please let me know what I can do for what kind of challenges I can do. And if you are interested in watching me do these reading challenges, please subscribe down below. Give me some recommendations on challenges that I can do and things that I can do to improve my reading, and like this video if you liked it, and I'll see you next time. Bye.